So I think it is clear to you that in other form of government like autocracy, dictatorship, monarchy, etc., the decisions are forcefully implemented on the people. By brutal power means by forcefully. And whichever group is more powerful, they will dictate its terms and others will have to accept. Whatever decisions they take, those should be acceptable by each and everyone. But it doesn't happen in democracy. Democracy provides the only peaceful solution. If there is conflict, if there is differences, those are solved very peacefully. And in democracy, no one is a permanent winner and no one is a permanent loser. Different groups can live with one another peacefully. In a diverse country like India, democracy keeps our country together. So no one will be the permanent winner in democracy, no one will be the permanent loser. Who is now winner, it may lose in the next election, and who are in loss, they may be elected in the election. Understand? So thus democracy, it provides the peaceful solution to deal with differences and conflicts. So these three arguments were about the effects of democracy on the quality of government. What are the three arguments? That democratic government is a responsible or accountable government. Democracy, it improves the quality of decision making, and democracy, it provides a method to deal with differences and conflicts. But the strongest argument for democracy is not about what democracy does to the government. It is about what democracy does to the citizens. So these all three arguments we have seen, that is, this is in favor of democratic government. Now the arguments what we'll discuss, that the democracy, what does it do in favor of citizens. Even if democracy does not bring about better decisions and accountable government, it is still better than other forms of government. Why? Because democracy, it enhances the dignity of citizens. It enhances the dignity of the citizens. As we discussed above, democracy is based on the principle of political equality, on recognizing the poorest and the least educated has the same status as the rich and the educated people.